Welcome to the Film Frenzy podcast. My name is Benjamin. I'm here with Carter, and we are here, as always, to talk about all things film. So that could be television, that could be movies, that could be sometimes story-based video games, anything with a story in it. I don't fully know what we're talking about today, so I'll kick it over to you.
Um, First thing I do want to talk about. Oh wait, I just have to say really quick. If you guys notice the lighting's off a little bit, the thing we normally use for our lighting is broken, so we're using other things that isn't as good. But first thing I want to talk about is The Long Walk. It's Stephen King.
Yeah.
Stephen King book. Um, the secondary actor in it, I think, is a great up and coming actor. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. But this movie, I would give a 9.5 out of 10. But just like Schindler's List, I would never want to watch it again just because I cried 3 times during it. It was super violent. But it's also a phenomenal movie. You're hooked from the beginning to the end, and it's rough. The good thing about it, though, is nothing's really worse than the first death. The first death is really bad, but after that, it's kind of smooth sailing from
Who's
there.
the up and coming actor you're talking about?
David Johnson.
David Johnson.
He's great in this movie. Bad Guys too. We forgot about that movie.
I know. I just put it on the list.
Okay. We're also gonna, because of that movie, I want to go over what we have, like all the 2025 movies ranked. So movies that came out this year
That we've seen.
And we're gonna do this again probably at the end of the year. And we're also gonna do like a little Oscar ceremony for them. But I have a lot left to watch, so I want to see how it compares to it in the future. But do you want to go through yours first?
Okay, so I've only seen 8 movies this year that are 2025 films. So my list starts at 8. So you got to start it.
Mine starts at 21. So.
Well, then you just count us on up until we get to 8.
Okay. My 21st place is Zombies 4. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. Then we have Dogman, some of the most disappointed I've ever seen. Minecraft movie.
Oh, I forgot that one. I saw
Yeah. So we'll stop at 9.
Okay, keep going.
The Minecraft movie is one of, like, a movie from the trailers we could tell was going to be awful. Then I have Elio, just not a great movie. Then at 16, we have Lilo and Stitch.
I want to see that so bad.
It's just not nearly as good as the first one. Then we have Flight Risk at 15. It's a really campy movie, and it's just not that great of a movie overall. I mean, it's fine. It's a cool concept. It's a fun watch, but overall, it's not that good. Same as Heads of State. It's just a corny action movie. John Cena's fun in it, though. Then at 13, we have Bad Guys 2. It's a little much. It's not nearly as good as the first. Then at 12, we have Captain America Brave New World. People are hating on this movie way too much, but it also doesn't deserve to be super high. Number 10, right? 10?
Yeah, I think so.
We have The Phoenician Scheme. It's a Wes Anderson movie. It was pretty good. It's just, again, I'm not a huge Wes Anderson fan. So you want to say your 9, and we'll go back and forth.
Yeah, so my 9, again, my low ones are going to be much higher than your low ones because I only have 9 to choose from. So I don't think these 9 are better than some of the ones that you said. But anyway, my number 9 is Elio. That's the worst movie I've seen this year. Just kind of a super blah movie. It didn't have anything about it that stuck out to me. No really great moments. No really great anything. It was just kind of a blah movie.
Oh. I mean, I'm just surprised you'd put that under Minecraft.
Yeah,
but
I agonized over that. I'll explain why in a minute.
Then at my 9, I have Jurassic World Rebirth. It's the 3rd best out of the Jurassic franchise. I just needs to be less predictable.
Yeah. My number 8 is the Minecraft movie. So I could have flipped with Elio, but Minecraft movie had a few laugh out loud moments in it for me. So it had a few moments that stood out a little bit more than Elio. Honestly, it's one of those movies that's doomed by the trailers. They showed all the funny parts in the trailers. So when you get to the actual movie, it has a lot less impact. But it was fine. It was okay. It was my number 8.
Just realized I messed up my list. My number 9 was Mickey 17. My number 8 was Jurassic World.
Okay.
But Mickey 17, I think you hate on it a little bit too much, but it still isn't a great movie. Even though Robert Pattinson is great in it, it's just really weird.
Yeah, number 7 and number 6 could flip for me, but right now, wow, I got the yawns today. Number 7 for me is Mickey 17. Just again, overall, the movie isn't great. Robert Pattinson's fantastic in it. Mark Ruffalo's character, I've said this on this podcast before, him and his wife are just so over the top, it took me out of the movie. So it's too weird. But that's number 7 for me.
I don't know how I messed this up. Now, I know, okay. I came to you too early. Mickey 17 was my 10.
Okay.
So Jurassic World was my 9. I was right about that. My number 8's Happy Gilmore 2. And then we're on 7. My number 7's Novocaine.
Okay.
I actually really did like Novocaine. We're getting to the point where it's movies I do actually really like.
My number 6 was Bad Guys 2. If it was the first one, I would have liked it a lot more. But it's a sequel, so it's a lot of the same jokes, and it was fine. It was funny. It was entertaining.
My number 6 is F1. I've already reviewed it on this podcast, so you guys already know how much I love this movie. But it is a great movie, and next year when I start rewatching a bunch, it will be on my list to rewatch.
Yeah, I want to see that one too. My number 5 is Jurassic Park. I will admit that Jurassic Park was better than I thought it was going to be. We talked about it a lot when we reviewed the movie, but yeah, way too predictable. Everybody had plot armor, so you never were worried about anybody dying, anybody you cared about. So yeah, that's something that needs to change in a future Jurassic Park movie. Leave us wondering who's going to make it to the end. That will make it a gripping movie. Also,
I just want to say I'm not really fully reviewing all my movies right now. I'm saying like 3 sentences about them. By the end of the year, I'll probably go more in depth on my top 10. But at number 5, I have Magazine Dreams. Actually, I saw that after we filmed the last episode, so I haven't talked about it. So I will talk about it. Jonathan Majors would have been one of the best new actors of all time. He's phenomenal in this movie. It's so sad that he had to leave Marvel.
That he made a big mistake and it cost him.
But I mean, we're all for second chances, so maybe someday he'll make us come back just like RDJ did. But Magazine Dreams is a great movie. It's like if you had American Psycho. Oh, I forget what I compared it to. It's like those type of movies, American Psycho type movies, met bodybuilding. It's a really good watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds interesting.
And you'll never feel more awkward while watching a movie than him. He has a date scene, and it's so awkward.
Oh, no. All right, my number 4 was Captain America 4. I think it gets way too much hate. I really enjoyed that movie. It's not a great Marvel project. It certainly wouldn't make top 4 if I had a longer list, but it was a good movie.
My number 4, I have Thunderbolts. We just rewatched this movie. It's a phenomenal movie. It's a 9. What I give it a 9.5, 9.6, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal, hilarious movie. There's really nothing wrong with it.
My number 3 is Fantastic Four. I need to rewatch that one to really solidify how I feel about it. I walked away a little disappointed by the movie, so it didn't hit me quite as well as I wanted it to. But it was still solid. It was the second best Marvel output of the year.
For my number 3, I have The Long Walk. I just talked about it. It's a great movie.
What are your 2 and 1? I'm trying to think. Well, I know one was Fantastic Four, but I guess I don't know what your other one is. Okay, number 1 for me is no, we're on 2. I'm on number 2. My number 2 is Superman, and that one probably would have been lower for me until I watched it again, We watched it when it hit streaming, and holy cow, what a good movie. Just a good all-around movie. The bubblegummy aspects of it didn't bother me the second time I watched it. Some of the things that annoyed me the first time didn't annoy me at all the second time. So, yeah, really good movie. Just solid.
My number 2 is Fantastic Four. It's a great movie. I'm excited for it to come out in streaming for me to rewatch it. But it's exactly what I wanted it to be. And Galactus is one of the best Marvel villains ever.
And then number 1 for me should come as no surprise because I glazed this movie big time. Thunderbolts is one of my favorite Marvel movies ever made. So I absolutely adore it. I've seen it a couple of times, and I liked it more after I saw it the second time. So it's just an unbelievable movie to me.
And then my number 1, oh god, ooh. My number 1, I have Superman.
Oh, Superman.
It's an incredible movie overall. I am just so thankful that James Gunn is gonna be doing more with the DCU, because the fact that 3 of my, and they're not like top 3, but 3 of some of my favorite DC projects he made is just incredible to me. 4, I forgot about Peacemaker. He's made The Suicide Squad, which is great. He's made Creature Commandos, which is great. He's made Peacemaker, which I do really like. I wouldn't consider it great or anything, but I do really like. And then he made Superman, obviously, which, besides Dark Knight, is the best DC movie of all time.
It might be my second favorite DC movie.
I don't know what else really competes with it.
I mean, Dark Knight Rises is up there for me, but I don't think it beats Superman. Not after watching it the second time.
But, yep, that's all the 2025 movies ranked so far. And then I also wanted to go over what else we had this year. Because, I mean, even though it feels like... We didn't go over this last week, did we? Okay, good. Because it's been on my list to go over for a while. We keep saying it's like the summer's over. That means 2025 movies are really pretty much over. But... I mean, to be honest, they're really not. We have a lot of more things to look forward to.
You know, something interesting before we even get to that. What 2025 movies have we missed so far that are worth seeing still?
A good amount.
A Man of Warfare and A Working Man were 2 that just immediately came to mind for me. That was 2025 Working Man, right?
I'll go over some right now. Neza 2, I know you're probably not going to watch that. Apparently, it's one of the best movies ever made. Friendship, it's a Paul Rudd movie that seems pretty good. We haven't watched The Naked Gun yet.
Oh, The Naked Gun, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't watched Sketch. It's like a kid's horror movie, which, why are they tying horror movies to not horror at all movies this year? Like, sports horror and kids horror. Then we haven't watched Weapons yet. I do want to watch Weapons. Honey Doe isn't going to be very good, but I do want to watch that. The Roses, it's a new Benedict Cumberbatch rom-com. Caught Stealing, apparently Austin Butler has one of the best acting performances this year. And then I gotta go I have another list of them, so it'll take me a second to find it. But I know we have Warfare. Oh shoot, that's not the right list. I have so many lists. But we have Warfare. We have The Electric State. I know people don't say it's very good. We have Love Hurts we haven't watched. We haven't watched The Life of Chuck. That's a new Tom Hiddleston movie we haven't seen. I'm pretty sure there's a few more. We haven't seen War of the Worlds, which apparently, is one of the worst movies ever. But that's a big amount of movies we haven't seen yet.
So now let's talk about what's left for the rest of the year. At least the ones that we definitely need to see.
I gotta remove him from my list to watch because I'm not watching that anymore.
No. Sounds terrible.
Yeah. So we still have One Battle After Another, which looks like a phenomenal movie. Steven Spielberg, right? That's the right person. Said it was absolutely phenomenal. Another Leonardo DiCaprio movie. It's gonna be great. Then we have The Lost Bus. It's a Matthew McConaughey movie.
Looks interesting.
I wish I didn't watch the trailer because now I know exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire movie.
Yeah, it does. It does give it away, and it's a true story, and it's about a bunch of kids, and Hollywood's not going to kill a bunch of kids on screen, so they're going to all survive.
Unless it's The Long Walk.
Yeah, well, I guess that's true. They weren't kids though, were they?
Not all of them.
Did they actually kill kids on screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's very rare in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like kids under 13.
Under 13?
Yeah.
I think it was probably 14, 15.
The teenagers I've seen more. I mean kids. Like legit kids.
There wasn't legit kids.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Because that doesn't happen in Hollywood. And I don't know if it's an unwritten rule or a written rule somewhere, but you don't see kids under 13 die on screen.
There was a movie not that long ago I watched. I might be thinking The Long Walk that had a few kids die, because you always remember it after you watch it. But we have Roof Man. Even though I'm less excited for it because it looks a little more cheesy than what I remembered, I like Channing Tatum. I think it's gonna be a fun watch. And then we have Tron Ares. I know we're probably not gonna watch this movie until it comes out on streaming. I will at least watch it when it comes out on streaming. But that's still a big franchise movie. Black Phone 2. That's a horror movie I'm excited about. Begonia, but I don't know how to say
That's
that.
the Emma Stone movie?
The Emma Stone movie that she's gonna win another. She won an Oscar for like that one artsy movie last year, right?
Recently, I don't know if it was
like
last year, but yeah.
Poor Things or something like that. Then we have Now You See Me, Now You Don't. I know you're not a huge fan of the Now You See Me movie, but I really liked it. I'm excited for that movie. The Running Man looks pretty funny to me. Not funny. That's not what I meant to say.
Nope.
Funny. I said it again. Not funny. Jeez. It looks pretty fun to watch to me. It's a really cool concept, and I like Glenn Powell, I think is his name. I don't like him enough to remember his name, though. Then
Poor Things, 2023, though.
Oh, okay. I just scrolled all the way up on accident. Wicked for Good. That's a big movie this year. Zootopia 2. That's another one. Have you heard of Is This Thing On? It's a new movie that's about who's the guy who played Lego Batman and BoJack Horseman. Will Arnett. That's his name. It reminds me a lot of the movie Funny People, which I loved. It's him, but he's like a depressed, failing comedian. It just looks really good. It's called Is This Thing On? And then we also have Avatar: Fire and Ash. So that's a good amount of movies we still have to look forward to. And even though there's only a few I'm genuinely excited for, that doesn't mean they're going to be bad. Like Magazine Dreams, The Long Walk, I wasn't super excited to see these movies, but they were still phenomenal movies. And Magazine Dreams didn't come after summer, but Long Walk came after summer. So
what's left that we're excited about? For me, it's the Leo movie.
You're excited for that now?
I want to see it. I'm interested in seeing it. I wouldn't call it excited, but I'm interested in seeing it. What's that called?
One Battle After Another.
One Battle After Another. I'm excited about Wicked.
Not excited about The Long Bus at all, or The Lost Bus.
No, I mean I want to see it. I don't care if I don't see it this year. I could see that in streaming. I don't know that I'll get to see Zootopia this year, but I do want to see that one. And that's probably all I'm excited for the rest of the year.
Well, I'm excited for it a little bit more. I am excited for One Battle After Another. I want to see that. I'm interested in seeing The Roof Man. Again, I wouldn't be sad if I didn't end up seeing that in theaters, but I am excited for Now You See Me, Now You Don't. I'm excited for Zootopia 2. I like the first one a lot. I'm kind of excited for Wicked for Good. I am genuinely really excited for Is This Thing On? I think it's going to be a really good movie. And then I'm not super excited for Fire and Ash. But that's what Is This Thing On, Zootopia 2, Now You See Me,
and Plotting the Course. What do you think you're actually going to see in theaters for the rest of the year?
So me and you were thinking about going to see One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
You said you don't care if you see Roof Man, right?
No, I don't.
I think I'm gonna go see Roof Man with one of my friends. I hope I get to see Now You See Me, Now You Don't in theaters. But I'm going to see Wicked, and I'm gonna see Zootopia. So that's at least 5.
Yeah.
And then there's a chance we see Avatar, but that's it.
Yeah. Avatar's one of those ones we've talked about it a lot off camera. I don't know if we talk about it on camera. We don't love the Avatar movies, but they definitely are a spectacle that is very different when you see it in the theaters. Mm-hmm. So if I am going to force myself to sit through another 3-hour Avatar movie, I feel like I have to do it in the theaters. Otherwise, I lose so much of the impact of the movie.
Is The Lost Bus going to theaters or straight to streaming?
That I don't know.
I can't, like... It says you can buy tickets for Tron Ares, which comes out on October 10th, but you can't buy tickets for The Lost Bus, and that comes out on the 3rd, so I don't know. But, I mean, I really think we should give more of these movies a chance. I mean, I think a lot of them are going to end up being really good.
Sounds like it. Nope, it's straight to streaming.
Interesting.
October 3rd. Well, there you go.
Okay, well, no, that's not good for us because we don't have Apple TV.
Yeah, I might have to get it for that movie.
Yeah. And then there's also that Motor City movie, which came out.
Oh, Motor City. Forgot about that.
We have no clue when it comes out, though.
Yeah.
But that's Alan Richardson, right?
Yeah, Alan Richardson, yeah.
Why does he look so tan in his IMDb picture?
I don't know.
I didn't think that was him for a second. Look at that.
It is. He's a little orange.
The only reason I'm less excited for Black Phone 2 is because I haven't seen Black Phone 1 yet. But, speaking of Black Phone, I did want to talk about my October horror movie run really quick, just so I didn't forget.
Your plan for your run.
Yeah, because I already said that I'm going to watch a horror movie a day from the 20th to the 31st. So, the 20th, I'm watching Us, the Jordan Peele movie. 21st, I'm watching Friday the 13th. 22nd, I'm watching Sinners. 23rd, I'm watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. 24th, I'm watching the Netflix movie There's Someone Inside Your House. The 25th, I'm watching Scream. 26th, I'm watching The Thing. 27th, I'm watching Black Phone. 28th, I'm watching Nightmare on Elm Street. 29th, I'm either going to watch Weapons or The Shining, just depends which one's on streaming. And then 30th, I'm watching The Scary Movie. And then 31st, I'm watching Halloween. So, I'm going to get a lot of
these. See them all.
Pretty much. I'm not watching, like, It or Hereditary or any of those movies, or like Scream,
Terrifier
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like all of not watching Terrifier. I'm not watching the million sequels. I'm never watching Saw ever.
First one's not bad. Like
there's no way it's
not like it's not as crazy violent as other movies.
But there's these awful.
It's rough.
It's awful. I couldn't. So we went over that. Oh, news we have.
Yeah.
I just got a couple
things.
Okay, you got a couple news?
Well, if we don't talk about it, I have a couple.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Doomsday finished filming.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much to go over there, just out there saying it. Zombies is coming out this week. I have a game for us to do with that, but we can go over
Marvel Zombies.
Your news. Yeah, Marvel Zombies. We'll go over your news first. That's all I had.
That's all you had. Hold on real quick. Say something. Talk about something else.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and talk about my Peacemaker review. I'll just say this really quick. So far the show's been pretty much just filler and a few story episodes here and there. But he did say episodes 6 and 8, not 7 for some reason, but 6 and 8 are two of his favorite things he's ever written, and there's 3 major characters who are going to be in it. So if we're all right, because that's everybody's guess, is that he's going to Earth X, which is the universe where everybody's racist and Nazis pretty much. And people think that because there's not been a single black or any, like, it's only been white people in this universe. I really hope we see a little GI robot cameo, or maybe he's a part of the Freedom Fighters with maybe this universe's vigilante. If we see GI Robot, I will love this show because he's my favorite part of Creature Commandos and probably one of my favorite parts of the DCU so far. I think he's absolutely hilarious. His episode is awesome. And since this entire universe is just full of Nazis, he doesn't have to be so sad like he is in our universe because almost nobody's Nazis. He doesn't get to kill many people. But now in this universe, he gets to kill as many people as he wants. And I also think it'd be really interesting. They've been teasing Vigilante meeting his other person all season. He keeps talking about it. And I hope his other person can quiz him about, like, manta ray facts or something. That'd be pretty cool. But he's been talking about he has this thing. Every episode he asks a different character to quiz him about a different animal. In the last episode he says, like, there's a sad moment, he says, let's bring up the mood. Quiz me about manta ray facts. It's so weird. So I want them to do that to each other. But yeah, I'm actually really excited for episode 6.
Okay.
Your news.
So the news that I came across, one, I don't know the exact quote. I was trying to find it. That's why I was stalling for time. But Mike Coulter, the guy who plays Luke Cage, was asked recently when and if he's coming back to the MCU, and his response was pretty funny and telling. I'm going to butcher it, but he said something along the lines of, I don't know why people keep asking me that. It's not like they just brought back one of the big Netflix shows or anything. So in other words, hint, hint, I'm pretty sure that means Luke Cage is making his return to Marvel at some point here soon.
They've brought back Punisher, Daredevil, and they're bringing back Jessica Jones. So there's a good chance he's coming back.
And there's I guess there's a normal storyline or a major storyline in the comic books that involves him coming back or getting involved in politics and eventually beating Wilson Fisk and becoming mayor. So there's rumors out there, and I was just reading a couple again, that maybe if they bring him into, I know you think he's coming into Doomsday, right?
I think he is.
But if they bring him into Daredevil instead, that could be cool. I could see him as a political adversary for Fisk because he doesn't have a whole lot you can use against him, and he can't be killed, so I think he would be a good public political adversary for him.
I also think Fisk should be a mayor for longer than just 2 seasons, though. I think he should be in Spider-Man and affect all these different things.
I don't think most people in the rumor mills are thinking this. I don't think the Luke Cage becoming mayor thing is going to happen in season 2. I think it's a future thing that could happen.
Okay. But that reminded me of something, so reminded me to talk about Daredevil in a second. But Luke Cage is also, just like Wasp and Hank Pym, he's always been one of the Avengers. He's not normally this other side character. So I really do think he's going to be living with old man Steve Rogers in this next movie. It's been heavily rumored that Chris Evans is returning as Old Man, which I know that isn't how it was in Endgame, but it's been heavily rumored that's how it is going to be in Doomsday. And if I'm right about that, I'm going to be very proud about myself, and I'm very confident that Luke Cage will be taking care of Steve Rogers.
Okay. My other bit of news isn't really news. It was just something that James Gunn said, so might as well bring it up. He was asked about how it's going with Superman 2, and he said it's been by far the easiest of the DC movies to write so far. He's super excited about it. He once again reiterated that yes, it is going to be a team up between Lex Luthor and Superman, and he even hinted that this is going to be a bit of a Lex Luthor movie. So he might even be as much of a focus as Superman in this storyline. So is that going to be a redemption arc for him, or is it going to be him eventually sticking the knife in the back of Superman again after they've teamed up? And it'll be interesting.
They're not going to stay teamed for long. There's been Spider-Man and Venom team up in comics every once in a while. I don't think that's a permanent thing. I think they have to, and then at the end, Lex is gonna use that to his advantage to become everybody loves him again. So then he gets all his stuff back to finally kill Superman. Yeah. But I mean, James Gunn knows the characters like the back of his hand, so I think it's gonna be. I'm super excited.
Yeah, I am. I'm pumped about the sequel.
I forgot to say this about Peacemaker. Theory here, I think Judo Master is going to get killed really fast. I hate that dude so much. He's been annoying me since season 1, and I kind of got happy when he died, but of course he didn't actually die. His armor is stronger than I thought, apparently. So, I really hope he gets killed next episode. But, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, my other piece of news. Daredevil Season 3 has already got greenlit and will start filming before Daredevil Season 2 releases next year.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So they're really confident about this show.
Yeah, they're very confident about it. That's good. Yeah, I did see that they greenlit Season 3.
And it'll start, I think that's crazy. It's going to start filming before Season 2 even, or maybe it's not releases, but finishes releasing.
Yeah.
So before the finale. But wait a minute. Oh, I just realized it's almost October, so that means Peacemaker, Invincible trailer's about getting gonna get released soon.
You think?
It's pretty much confirmed. It's
Is
releasing
it?
on the 14th.
Oh, okay.
Or 13th, because that's the Friday. I don't know why I just randomly remembered that. I just
Okay.
randomly remembered that. How much time? You know.
I have the slightest idea. I forgot to
Well,
check.
I have one thing I want to do, and then these other things we can do next week or this week. Well, yeah, we are at 30 minutes, so this can be the last thing.
Yeah.
But from our little Marvel Zombies themed game,
Okay.
so it's gonna be a draft pick, and unlike the Doomsday, we'll actually get to decide a winner. I gotta make the list really quick because I have to type it down.
Unlike the Doomsday, what are you talking
Because
about?
remember, for our cast list, we both guessed 5 people or 10 people who we thought were, and just for the cast list, not to even hurt more people, not to get even announced. But let's predict, and you can't say anybody we saw in the trailer get killed, but we're gonna both pick 5 people we think we're gonna see their zombified versions or them get killed and become zombies in this show.
Okay, I don't know who. I might say somebody who's in the trailer. So.
But the only one I can think of is no Scarlet Witch and no Ghost, because I remember them too, and no Captain America. Those 3.
Yeah. Okay.
But you could pretty much say everybody else.
Okay.
Okay, so you go. I'll go first.
Okay.
I think I do think we're gonna see one of the Fantastic Four. I think we're gonna see Human Torch. That's my guess. Human Torch.
He's hard to infect because he can stay off
Well, so is
fire.
Hulk.
Yeah, I don't think Hulk gets turned.
He
Or is
was.
he?
I think he was in the trailer.
I don't think so.
Well, he was in the What If episode at least.
Was he? Okay. Iron Man.
Iron Man. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a yeah.
I mean, if Captain America goes down, so does Iron Man.
Yeah, because I think Captain America is stronger than Iron Man. Harder to fight.
Yeah.
Unless you're a zombie, then I guess it'd be a lot easier to fight Captain America than it would Iron Man. But I'm gonna go. I want to think of a villain that might be it. I'm not gonna say a villain though. I'm gonna think of someone from a show. Moon Knight. I think Moon Knight, because Blade was wearing the little Moon Knight thing.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Shout out. Yeah, Moon Knight's definitely gonna
Moon Knight for sure.
die at some point. Should be shown or
Yeah.
somehow. I don't really know. Did we see that Hawkeye was?
We saw his arrow. We saw an arrow get shot through a zombie. So we don't know if Kate Bishop shot that arrow or Hawkeye did.
Okay, well I'm gonna put Hawkeye as somebody who's either already dead and Kate Bishop is avenging him, or is going to be turned.
I think I'm gonna say Nick Fury.
Okay.
I don't know. He wouldn't do much, but.
And I'm gonna say the big one. I think it's gonna happen in season. It's gonna make me really, really angry.
Spider-Man.
I think Spider-Man's going down.
I don't think he will, but I think Red Guardian might go down.
Oh, I forgot that he's still alive. Yeah. I think I've said 5, haven't I?
You said 3. Iron Man, Hawkeye, Spider-Man.
Okay. Along those lines, who else has survived?
Can't say Thanos either. I remember him in the trailer.
Oh, he was already dead in the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was. Let's go Loki.
Okay, that's a good one. I want to have a crazy one. Okay, so we know they're not scared to put somebody in this that hasn't been in the MCU yet. If Blade's in it. So I want to go. I might go one of the Netflix show characters, even though they have been in the MCU. I think I'm gonna say Luke Cage.
Ooh, I don't know. His skin is impenetrable. I don't know.
I don't think I'm gonna say Luke Cage.
Yeah, how does he get bit?
I don't think he can even get bit in the first place. So, Punisher.
There you go. Punisher is a solid choice.
Actually, no, I'm gonna take back Punisher. I don't think Punisher would get killed. I think I would rather have Punisher. Like if I got to choose 3 people to survive the zombie apocalypse, I'd choose Punisher. Okay, third try. I'm gonna go Thor.
Oh, I was gonna go with Thor. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, I think Thor or Loki for sure. Gonna watch the other get turned, and it's gonna be sad. Gosh, we haven't said any women. Which
could be a good or a bad thing.
Black Widow's probably already dead, or are they considering this part of the?
We don't know if it's part of the What If universe yet.
Yeah. Ant-Man died in the What If episode, but I don't know if they'll count that. I don't know. Well, I just got to name somebody. I don't know that he's gonna be in it, but I don't think Doctor Strange would last long in the zombie apocalypse.
That's fair. Ooh, I actually wish I would have said Wong. I think that's somebody they would have done.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we don't see She-Hulk, but I hope we just joke about how she got killed in it. I mean, it's a shorter episode. I mean, unless we want to. No, I do want to do one more game.
Mm-hmm.
So, we both come up. I told you this over Wednesday. So we both come up with a category. Let's say one category is like, and we'll only do Marvel and DC. So one will be like characters who can. Let's just say mine's characters who can fly. Yours is characters who wear blue. So my first guess is like Batman. He doesn't wear blue, so that's no. But if yours is like Superman, he can fly, so you'd have one character on the board, and you either have to get 4 characters on the board or guess the category.
Wait, so we both say a category, and
we don't say it out loud.
Oh.
And you either have to guess my category or get 4 characters who fit my category.
4 characters?
Yeah, you have to either guess 4 characters.
Or okay. All right, so we each have a category in our head, and then we each say a person, or how does that work?
So I'll say a person first, and then you have to say if it fits in your
my category. Okay, I'm getting it now.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, I got it.
You go first.
I just have to think of. Yeah. Okay. There's been.
Mine's a tough one.
I have a good one. Yours is a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Spider-Man.
No.
Okay. If it's mad, doesn't count. But...
I wouldn't. I don't. You might disagree with this one, but I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Let's see. Iron Man.
Yes.
Okay.
He fits on the board.
Okay.
You need 3 more characters or guess that.
Okay.
Batman.
No.
Okay.
Mr. Fantastic?
No.
Okay.
Hulk.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I might have had too small of a category. And I'm going to go ahead and change mine. I'm going to put Spider-Man back on the board because it does something. Yeah. Okay. So you get Spider-Man. Shoot. I thought I had that. Captain Marvel.
No.
Okay, shoot. How many strikes do we get? Or how long's it go?
We're just going to go until somebody wins unless it takes too long and then we both give up.
Okay.
So Spider-Man does count. The Flash.
No.
Okay. What could Spider-Man be like that?
I can't even begin to think of what Iron Man's unique characteristic is. It's not what I thought it was. I've tried twice. Superman.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Would Superman work for yours?
No.
Okay. I have a good one. I have a good category.
I have a tough one too. Too tough. I don't think we're ever gonna finish this. Gosh, I don't know. Batman.
No, but I don't know. I just start naming more characters that I don't know. It's not Batman though. Spider-Man, Doctor Strange.
No. Spider-Man.
What Spider-Man are we talking about? Are we talking MCU Spider-Man? Talking Andrew Garfield Spider-Man? Are we talking Tobey Maguire Spider-Man?
No, you just said the character.
Well,
you didn't qualify that. No, that's the character.
Well,
so if one of them qualifies, then it
all of them qualify. Okay, it would have made it easier for you. So
okay, well they all qualify. All right. So
no, they don't all qualify.
Oh, but one of them qualifies.
One of them qualify.
Okay. So 2.
Spider-Man and Iron Man. Does Black Panther fit?
No.
Okay.
Mine is so narrow. I picked too narrow of a character.
Of character?
I mean, of a category. I don't. Well, it's my pick. I don't know if Black Panther. I don't know enough about these characters. I think there is some. I'm gonna give you Black Panther. I'm gonna give you Black Panther. Okay. So I've got two. You got two. Spider-Man and Iron Man. Golly. Flash?
No.
Okay.
Iron Man?
No.
Okay. Huh.
Daredevil?
Nope.
Okay.
Robin?
No.
Okay.
Wolverine? No.
I'm trying to think. I can name 4 characters in my that have that, but I know there's more. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely more. Oh, duh. Does Ant-Man work?
No.
Okay.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, it does work. Okay, so you have Ant-Man, Spider-Man, and Iron Man, and I have Black Panther.
I don't think I'm any closer. I've got 3 characters. I don't think I'm any closer.
So you can try to snipe the category if you can't think of anybody else. Spider-Man and Black Panther. Batman doesn't work. You said already. You said Captain America.
No.
Okay.
Captain America.
No.
Okay.
Elena.
No. What were my 3? Mine were Superman.
Yours are Spider-Man, Iron Man, Ant-Man.
Spider-Man, Iron Man, Ant-Man. Gosh, I don't know. Hawkeye.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I've eliminated that.
Black Widow.
Nope.
Oh gosh, I don't understand the correlation with these 2 characters.
It's gonna make you mad because they're. It's not their. I don't want to give you too much of a hint, but it's not their main thing. But I think it applies to them.
Okay.
And it'll make sense when you know what the category is. I don't even know anymore. Magneto. I'm just guessing at this point.
White Tiger.
No, I don't think so. I don't know enough about White Tiger.
Okay,
but I don't think so.
This is hard.
This is really hard. Black Panther.
You already said him. Wait,
no, I
didn't.
didn't.
Oh, okay, you won that.
All right, what was the category?
It was people with nanotech suits.
Nanotech. I even thought nanotech at one point.
It was. I totally forgot about Black Panther. Gosh, what was yours?
You have any idea what mine?
Not a clue.
Characters with regenerative abilities, and Spider-Man heals extra fast. So does.
Yeah, he does.
And so does Black Panther. And so I was waiting for you to say, the big ones like Deadpool or Wolverine.
Gosh darn it.
that was a narrow category.
That was a narrow category. I think that's enough for an episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next Tuesday.
Stay salty.